Okay, let me take this. We're live. I want you guys to see my shirt. It's blinged out. And it's so good. Oregon Quilt Festival. This was made for me. And I love it. It's a thing. All right, I'm going to wait for some of you guys to get in here. I'm going to go throw my stuff in a corner because I forgot to do that before I hit the button. Something is different about the way that this is going live now. So we're going to flip you around. We're going to go to Beez. All right, I've got one thumbs up. Okay, great. There are people in here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way in. I'm going to go to Beez, and then we'll get started. We'll get started. Somebody say something in the chat so I know my chat's going. Tell me if you can see. Tell me if you can hear. Do all the things. Sorry, I'm just going to cut right through. Perfect. That's all right. No worries. Are you guys saying things in the chat? Because I have not seen it. One chat, which makes me nervous. I want to be able to talk to y'all. There we go. Betty says it's perfect. That's all. Let's get to it, y'all. So, this show looks so good. Hand-Net, they have spaced things out a little differently this year, and it just looks even better. I walked in and I really felt like, ooh, it felt inviting. I am in Salem, Oregon, at the Oregon Quilt Festival. It's annual, and we're going to start in this corner, and then we're going to work our way around. We're going to be live until 2 o'clock, and I'm going to try to start here, because if my mind serves me correctly, is this the back? No. What am I looking at here? Is this thread painting? This is real thread painting. Oh my. Oh my. Wait. Oh my goodness gracious. That's how you hang a thread painted. Oh, they get it. I'm telling you, for those of you who are out here throwing, not parties, doing shows, take note, because Oregon gets it. It is so imperative to be able to understand a thread painted quilt, like a real thread painted quilt, but you need to hang it right so that you can see the front and the back, and they did it, and this is amazing. Now this is not where we're supposed to be starting, but it took my breath away. So then there's that. Look at that. That is thread painted. This is what when people say they did a thread painting, this is what I want to see. This is by Judith Phelps. Hey, we know Judith Phelps. Judith Phelps did the boat and the horse. I totally her BFF in my head. Totally know Judith Phelps. Is she from? Oh, she's from Washington. Oh, she's so good at thread painting. I wonder if she teaches classes. All right, I got stuck. Didn't even go to the first quilt. Got stuck. I mean, I did get to the first quilt, but that wasn't where I was supposed to start. All right. So we are doing. I think this is. Okay, so that's one. This is two. I didn't look at the. I bet you they have a little thing that tells me what's going on here. This is by Rosemary. It's super pretty.
What did you say that was? Is that your
No. I do get around. This show plus QuiltCon might be a little close. I flew in from QuiltCon. I got back on Tuesday. I flew out this morning. And that was a lot. That was a lot for me. Not that I wouldn't do it again. I will do it every year for you all. But that was a lot of traveling. I was traveling like a big girl. So I just need to make sure I take my vitamin C. And, stay hydrated and do the things.
I'm on a wedding gift one, so.
Oh, I'm in the miniature. Why? I was okay. Let me take my time here. We have people around for a moment. All right, so this is the miniature category. They have beautiful bags to give away. It's a color that I haven't seen. They're these beautiful fuchsia bags. I travel like a pro. I'm learning to travel like a pro. I'm learning.
It's almost you want it already? Yeah. So do you want to go sit down and have something to eat? And then.
Sorry. Yes.
All right, somebody's got to keep time for me because at 2 o'clock, Chris Marchini and I are going to be doing a Q&A after his talk. So we've got to keep good time here. This is the youth quilts. It's so well attended in here. It's a little crowded. Perfect. It's 11:41. Okay, got it. Okay, let's look at this youth quilt here. Ooh, a variegated. Y'all know how much I love a variegated thread.
But that, you know.
And this is in the youth category. You know what I want from the youth category, since they actually watched my videos here? I want to know how old the youth is. Are you like 17? Or are you like a 12-year-old? I'm curious. I'm curious. Especially after seeing the girl who won the youth category in Phoenix. I want to know how youthful you are. This is cute. This is a cutie patootie. Look at that embroidery there. Okay. All right. I want to see that. I want to go in order, but you know what? We're going to let them enjoy their show. And we're going to try to skip ahead. Nope, we didn't make it. We didn't. That's not your fault. Not at all. Okay. Look at this. It's all the beautiful colors. I don't know what is. Looks like a one block wonder kind of quilt made with that border fabric. Look at that. It's really pretty. I can't wait till I do mine. I always say that. This is by Jill Bork. These numbers are trying to tell me something. Maybe they're telling me how I need to go through here. This is by Dina Wheeler. It's a nice block. Card Trick is one of my favorite blocks. You guys haven't seen me do it. What's up, Yasmin? But it's definitely one of my favorites after the Churn Dash. It's my favorite modern block. This one here is by Rosemary Morgan. The category was 18 or less. Oh, okay. I don't even remember the pixelated one off the top of my head, but remember, your girl is just seeing a whole bunch of quilts. Because where was I? I feel like I was somewhere right before that. I was at another smaller show, right? Oh, I was at California. There's been a lot of quilt shows packed into this. Your girl's been cooking. All right. Let's get into it. How are we going to work this? Should we go in order 1314? 1314. I wonder what these numbers mean. You don't by any chance know what these numbers mean, do you?
I think they're just the items.
The I, oh, okay.
No, each one.
But that one's a 13 and that one's a 13. These numbers are trying to tell me something. I want to know what they're telling me. All right, guys. Look at this. I do. Yay! I love that you watch me. That makes me very happy. That means YouTube is doing what it's supposed to do. This looks like it's turned edge applique. This looks like it's turned edge applique. Looks good. This is too cute. OSU the Beavers. I wonder if this is a... Oh, we were just talking about the Oregon Ducks on our way up here. Some art quilts here. A little string quilting. Pattern perched right up there. The Raven. I like the quilting that sits behind the Raven and behind this block. And the eye on that Raven. What a beautiful use of a gem. I really like that. Okay, now I'm gonna skedaddle over here. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Oh, we're in the wall hanging section. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying the show. Y'all just come on the ride with me. Look at that elephant. Let's tilt you up a little bit. There we go. Wow. Beautiful colors. It's whose pattern is this? I don't know. I love the paper piece. I do remember the lion. This is Colleen, and it's quilted by Jeff. I think I wanted to say they were married, and she does the piecing and he does the. But I could be wrong. I make up stuff sometimes, guys. But I thought that's what happened with that lion. Remember the lion was on the outside. Remember that lion? It was gorgeous. Now this is amazing. Look at the color story. This is by Susan Fletcher. Wow. This is some serious custom quilting. Oh, y'all know I love a Christmas quilt. I love it so much. Look at it. I really feel like we're looking in a window at Santa. You guys feel that? Christmas time. It just makes me happy. Okay, we're still in the wall hanging section. Third place. We got here. I was just looking at this, the quilting. I had the camera faced one way while I was looking this way. I was looking at this quilting that's going on right here. And then how they knocked back and then half square triangle and gives it a trapunto feel. Then I was really looking at the image. Sorry, guys. I was looking one way and pointing the camera at the other. This one, first place in the wall hanging category.
Well, I saw she got a new coat.
She did. She got one just like mine, and she is cursing it every minute.
Look at all these batiks. I love the blue thread in this blue section right here with the feathers. So pretty. So pretty. You know, a rainbow is always going to catch me.
Making yourself crazy till the rainbow.
Always going to catch me. I wonder what fabrics are used. These look like boutiques. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. Okay, so that was freaking bird. Fractured star. Looks like we have some red work here. Sort of. Not really. Like red fabric. But Rosemary Morgan has been very, very, very busy. Ooh, look at the quilting design on this. This is such a cool quilting design. I can't wait to show you. Check out that panto. What a cool panto to put on this. Connecting threads. I love connecting threads. I love how much information is on these cards. Landscape. Look at the swirls on the mountain right there. And then the thread that's at the top of the peak. And the trees are done with an organza, and then they're thread painted over the organza. I like that. I like it. I like it. Aw, this makes me feel like Happy Feet. Have you guys seen Happy Feet? What's up, Catherine? What's going on?
Like Saturday, so they sign up for that, and then it's treated.
Love the different colors used to give the penguins depth. You know me, I just would have done solids. Boring. This looks good.
Word for me, just put me.
I like that.
So, yeah.
Catherine, I'm in Salem, Oregon today. You guys see the panto? Snowflakes. It does feel icy. I like this. In the camera, you can really see the depth of them. It's cute. All right, we've got some quilted coats. Such a thing. Looking at this panto. It's a nice jacket. I love when people use the stitches on their machine. We have so many stitches and we never use them. Hey, I have that green fabric. It's the first green fabric I've ever used. I got it from Joann's. I won't be able to say that anymore, will I? Can you see the optical illusion here? I really like that purple color they use in the background. Oh, excuse me. What do these numbers mean here? Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop asking people. Keep bothering everybody with that. These are some big quilts. Big quilts. Or maybe a category because this is large. I'll give you a minute to see it. No, you're not in my, not at all. Enjoy your show. Walk up on it. Okay. Okay. Ah, look at that feather that sits in those. What a cool place to put it. and the direction that it goes. So it's arcing this way on a curve. Well, it seems like a curve when you put them all together that goes this way. Decisions were made there.
Look at this.
What a neat place to put that.
I did. I have pretty.
Love that quilting right there.
When Aunt Gracie's first came out, and it's been in the beach, it's been camping, it's been everywhere, and it had big
Pops of color just out on a few of the tips there. It's a huge quilt. Okay. This is in the paper pieced pattern. I mean, the paper piece category. Oh, those are handy quilter bags. They're huge. And they're purple. They're not purple like they usually are. They're fuchsia. I'll show you guys in a second. I am happy to have seen you at QuiltCon too. I remember when you came up and told me who you were. I can't believe that I'm at another quilt show so quickly, back to back. It's craziness. It's madness. Utter madness. Get in here and see what we're seeing. Those little pieces. Does it say how long it took to make? It was completed in 2024. This is clean. Love a flange. Oh, with a little piping. I don't know if that's technically considered a flange. I think that's piping added, but I'm kind of obsessed. So, yeah, love piping. I'm obsessed with the quilting that's happening right here in this corner and in this corner. Oh, with the orange peel in the center. I like the quilting on this. Look how it comes to a point right here. It's in the details. It is so busy in here. Thank you. I kind of think of it like that. Thank you.
Oh, you're all glittery. Looking at you.
They made me a shirt and I
That is
love it.
awesome.
I absolutely love it. I feel very special.
Oh, I love that. I never did see your shirt. That's awesome.
I love it too. I love it too. I'm the traveling queen right now. I'm something. I feel like I'm the traveling psycho, and there's so much to be done at home. I keep teasing you guys and telling you things are happening and things are coming, but boy, when you see what's coming, y'all are gonna be like, how was she? Who knows? Sloth jacket, obsessed with the sloth jacket. I know exactly. It was the coffee and the sloth. So good. I haven't put that, well, did I put that video? No, I haven't put that video together yet. You're going to be the star of the show because the sloth jacket with the coffee. So good. Oh, that one was on the live. I'm going to have to snip that one out. Don't worry. Snipping it out. Snipping that one out because people cannot miss that. Was that live? No, it wasn't live. No, it was not. They have not seen that part yet. I love that this has been framed. Oh my goodness. Was it live, Sarah? Was it live? I can't remember. Either way, I'm going to find it. I think it was. Was it live? I can't remember. Lots happened.
Oh, yeah.
My City of Roses. Did I get on this one? I don't know that I did. I mean, if this doesn't make you want to frame Oh, look at how beautiful that is. I wonder exactly how that's done. I feel like that is a shimmering kind of tulle fabric. I am. I am. Thank you. This looks so good. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. So it was left. All right. Okay. Don't worry. I'm going to pull that piece out. I'm going to find that video and pull it out and plop it in the other video. I'm saying that like I know how. I think I did that once before. So there's that. But it was good. It was so good. Our quilt, it's the color story for me. That lavender in here with this, ugh, it's just the icing on the cake. That lavender really makes me feel like it just bumps it up a notch. It does make it feel expensive. That lavender, and then the little detail on the bottom left. Yeah, this is a great color story. I mean, an excellent color story. So good. It feels very couture, very expensive. Look at that. Got him. Oh, can you see the sparkling on the fish and the how they're translating the oh, it's water-ish fabric. Oh, I like this. Connie, are we going blurry? It looks good on my side. What's happening? Am I losing the... We were doing so good. We were doing so well. Look at that stump here. Now this is an art quilt too. Hey Terry. This is a large piece.
Oh, yeah.
Are these painted in here? Wow, it's better now. Okay, good. Those are see all those pretty, the pretty thingies, you know, bags. Boy, is it crowded here. I don't even know where to point you all. I wanted to keep it in some order, but nah. We're just gonna get what we get. Look at that. Miss Joyce, how you doing? What's going on? Wow. Look at that huge, it's such a big image. I'm sorry. No, it's all right. Enjoy your show. I can't stop looking at this. It can't stop looking at me either. It's just amazing. I like how big it is. Oh my goodness. Let me get down here. Oh. How do you even sew that? I want to touch that so bad. Look at that. What fabric is that? Connie, I'm in Salem, so I flew into Portland, yes. Look at the lips on this. It's such a big piece. So much happening. Hello in North Carolina. It's another art quilt. Very textured. Love these pinwheels. Check them out. Can you guys see the depth in the pinwheel? I hope it's coming up. This kitty has a bunch of depth to it. Dimension. I keep saying depth. I'm meaning dimension. This is very dimensional. Kitty is dimensional too. Doesn't it look sweet? It looked like a kitty. Did I show y'all who made the kitty? All right, check that out. Connie, yeah, come on over. It's a good one. It really is a very, very well done show. It's nice. It's well attended. Is it still blurred? I don't love that for us. I wonder what would happen if I switch off. Let's see. Let's see, guys, if I can switch off the Wi-Fi. All right, I'm gonna. It is cute.
Garden bowl. Yes, I've seen them done. Yeah, I've seen them done at mosaics.
Joyce, you waited? Miss Joy, I appreciate you waiting. I don't know how this is gonna upload. I'm trying to think of how I would like to fix this because I don't know how it's gonna upload. I don't know if you'll be able to see the quilts in between from where it stopped and cut off, but we're gonna just keep cooking along because we're already 45 minutes in. And then I might do some other stuff going. Yeah, my subbies are my peeps, and they roll with me, and I roll with them. So we'll see. We'll see what I do, how I fix this. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know, but I will. I got some dead spots in here, I think.
You know the one she for
This is
the
Applique. machine.
She put that in the crate for Bailey's dog in it.
This is also machine applique. I love this category so much. It is, I just love it. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, well, that's what I decided.
This applique by machine, it's so good. There's so many cutie patooties.
So there you go. Go find it. And also,
Hey Joe. QuiltCon was good, but it was good. Don't get me wrong, it was good, but it wasn't like Raleigh. I'll tell you that much. It was not like Raleigh. Raleigh is different. I think that East Coast, I just think it's I think that's just gonna be the way it is. What is this applique? Aha, it is. Look at that. It's just all the corners are busy. All the corners are busy. So it wasn't as well attended. It was super. The first day was, busy, and then after that, it was just nobody was there. I mean, people were there. We were there, but it just wasn't like Raleigh. Raleigh was beyond well attended. The vendors didn't have any more merchandise left to sell. Kind of busy. And this year, it was definitely slow. But fun. It was still nice. It was still nice. Yeah, Terry, I don't know what happened to me. I just bounced right out. Yeah, Joe, if you're going to do it, we go to Raleigh. We ride to Raleigh. If it's an either or kind of thing, I think it's going to be Raleigh. Atlanta was dope too, though. Atlanta was great. And this one was fine. It just was different. It was different. Yeah, nobody was. I didn't even really buy. Although I don't need it anymore, so there's that. But nothing made me want to buy either. Sometimes you're just like, oh no, I have to buy this. Nothing made me want to buy.
We have.
Oh, don't slip. Oh my goodness. Where is this water coming from?
I don't know where it came from, but it's not outside. No, I didn't see a dog.
This is beautiful. Can you see the vines in there? I love that. Taxi Bill, are you live? Is it a bad connection live right now? Or are you, because behind, I know that we had some issues. Excuse me. Yeah, they were strawberries, and they had the vines in there. It was so pretty. You're live, Sarah. You are live. Sarah, we're back-ish. Apparently, the internet does not want me to be great, and I don't love that for us. So I think I'm gonna have to do double work, which means I'm going to have to do it old school. I'm gonna have to walk through without y'all. So we'll hang out here. We'll finish the show this way, and then I will come back through and do my thing, which I haven't done in a long time.
Well, I see a dachshund and a beagle. There's Percy. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Taxi Bella. I try. But today the internet is being mean to me.
Yeah, that works good.
Which is too bad because there are some excellent quilts in here.
Well, that's the same parrot. Oh, wow. That one took first place.
It's cleared up a bit. It's going in and out. So I'm just going to keep it on this particular setting and just let it kind of... Is even if quilt on puts on the... You know what? Somebody else asked. I don't know if anybody does.
Using that negative space to braid that second.
It was a cute use of it. I didn't even realize that was a panel, but you're right, that is a panel. And I love it. I love that quilt. It feels like springtime on your bed on one of those metal poles. And my aunt has a white bed that's like super old. And I would love to put that quilt on it. I absolutely love that quilt. I think it's beautiful. I love that it's not extra girly, but still feminine in the colorway.
Brain was kind of like
It's good.
it didn't work.
I like it quite a bit. Quite a bit.
Not for that building.
I didn't realize.
All right. The quilting on this is extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. And you knew it was going to be extraordinary when they used white thread on black. They were like, let me show you what I can do. Absolutely extraordinary. That. Oh, they won first place in the quilt kit. Oh, it's a Judy Niemeyer Quilt Works. Nice. Yeah, it's the quilting for me. I feel like I should do a Judy Niemeyer just off GP. I have a Jacqueline DeJong, which I always say. Have I done a piece of it? No. But I do own it. I like this case. That's like one of my favorite cake prints and colorways. This orange looks so good.
How big is that?
That is a big quilt. You know what I like about this is how wide it is. It's so my husband and I are not tall, but I'm large. So if I don't use a blanket big enough this way, I'm cold because he'll snatch the cover. Blah blah blah. I like the size of this quilt. I like the dimensions of it. See you later, Taxi Bella. This show is so well attended. I mean, it's just people everywhere. This quilt show is going to outgrow the space.
Each of the 90.
Okay. I'm gonna go down again and come back up this side and see if I can't get the quilts left that we missed. Got it? Excuse me. Oh, don't be. All right. We need the quilts on this side. Excuse me. These people are really out here. Good for them. I feel like I'm in Disneyland. It's so crowded. Look at the bats and the ghosts. Bats, ghosts, spiders. Telling a whole story of the spider webs and the witch. It's so cool. Applique. Look at all the embroidery in this. Well, the category is machine embroidery. But look at it. Such a little rooster. I like the colors in the background. I like this one. I like the colors in the background. I know it looks like I'm close to this, but I promise you guys I am quite far away. I am not touching the quilts. I like this. The silvers and the grays. Oh man, what an interesting quilt. I really like this a lot. The colors of the roosters and the chickens. And then that background color, it's that gold mixed with the, like that gold fabric mixed with that silvery fabric. Very interesting. Very interesting way to see color. They're warm grays mixed with cool. Man, this is interesting. Very interesting. Miss Charlene Boyd, I see ya. Oh, I'm in everybody's. I didn't even know people were back there. It seems sweet. It's just like a little kiss of mermaid here. Like they're little. They're little. Oh crap, is it blurry again, Debbie? That's just gonna break my heart. Somebody worked their tail off on doing all this embroidery. Oh, Yolanda, that just makes me so sad. Must be this area that I'm staying in, obviously. Uh-oh. It's a lot of work that just happened here. Cute owl.
Spongy orange candies.
Miss Terry.
Made for my daughter for her 16th birthday. It's orange.
Excuse me.
Oh, no. Yeah. So these are
I think, Christine, this is one of those this is a
People without faith.
I think this is one of those not so tight. It's one of those people it's not so very easy. The people with the quick curved rulers. Who are the people with the quick curved rulers? Y'all know who I'm talking about. So something. Their colors are teal and white. They're all about curves, that special kind of curve. Oh, I can't think of their name, but I think this is their pattern. I just saw them too. I filmed them at QuiltCon. Oh, I can't think of their names. What is the name of those? What are they? Not so very. What are the? Oh, I can't think of the name of those lovely ladies. So kind of wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. That was going to be horrible. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at the Dotson. That is a long block. All this hand applique work. Wow. Okay. We saw that one. But what did we miss over here? Yeah, that was beautiful quilting. Absolutely beautiful. We're still in the kit section here. Love this panel.
I'm still really drawn to
It's like the perfect baby blanket. McKenna Ryan, is that who this is? Oh, Jeff did this kit. Jeff quilted this with all of the pretty stars and whatnot. It's a pretty pattern. It keeps it nice and open so that it still breathes. All right, let's see what happens on this next style. Oh, the beachy one. Ah, with the doggies. With the doggies. High fiber diet. This is just precious. Precious little, is it a fox? What a pretty block.
Plastic tooth.
I love where they incorporated that curve. Interesting. I don't see people fussy cut curved stuff so much. Like she fussy cut a bird in a curved block. I love that for her. I also like the colors on this. This is just a sweet, nice quilt. And it's plaid. There's this book that I have that is plaid. They're plaids. And I want to get to it. That's high on my priority list once I get my sewing area back together. Oh, okay. This is so wide here. Okay, this is a huge quilt. This is what category is this? This is the traditional category. This is sponsored by Will and Beez, the quilt shop up here. Yeah, this is a good size. It's probably about 250 or so quilts here. It's really a nice size exhibit. It's nice. And again, very well attended. Everywhere I go, I turn, there's a bunch of people. Matter of fact, this one is so well attended that I think next time I come, I think I'm going to have to do the thing where I ask to come in early. Oh, I love a variegated thread. And I think this is like a brown to a silver or blue.
It's interesting. Every block is so different.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was staring at this block. I was staring at this quilt. Because you know when you want to set something on point, usually it will line up. These don't, which makes me think it was pieced going straight down, which is interesting at that angle. I don't really understand how this quilt came together, but it makes me want to ask a few more questions. This one here. How did it, I think it came together in rows, but I don't know. I don't know. There might have been some Y seams on that bad boy. I'm not exactly sure, but if we weren't live, I would probably stare at it for a bit till I could understand it, because that's just what I do. This is an interesting block. I find that block very interesting. But this is what I'm talking about. I can see how this can come together, because you do your rows this way and then throw a few setting triangles in there to start it off with. You get a straight line there and then just, I get it, I see it. That other one, I cannot see it. Also, this is a nice bed size quilt. I love to see bed quilts in addition to wall quilts. Yeah, Joe, this is a good one. I mean, just shoot on up here. It's not too big. They've got cool vendors on the other side. This is definitely a show worth coming in town for. It's not super duper expensive to get a nice room around here. Chris did a pineapple. You all know Chris. Chris is actually one of the featured speakers here. What time is it? Let's do a time check. What time is it? Yeah, that ombre does look cool. Oh, it's 12:44. Thank you. Thank you. So we've got about another hour to go. See you later, Yolanda. Another plaid. I'm telling you guys, there's a plaid quilt that I want to get to. There's this book that I want to dive into, but I haven't been able to do it yet. But I will. What is this panto I see? So we got border work, right? And then some kind of panto that looks like it's flowers or reeds in the flowers. Cool. I really like how the use of the darks and the lights do their thing on this. It's pretty cool. Look at all the fluffiness. I wonder how many layers of batting are in here. That sucker is puffy. You just want to squeeze it. Blues and the peaches. I love the stripes coming through this. Big, pretty panto. Ooh, that's another Chris quilt.
Don't know if it's a commercial pattern. She made the pattern herself.
Oh, wow.
So,
That's
yeah, it is.
enjoy.
Nice use of batiks on that one. We're in the traditional category.
Kim just got to the parking lot.
Oh, did she?
And then this is traditional. It's a rectangle. I wonder how they intended this one to be used. See you later, Yasmin. See you later. I love this quilt. When I saw him doing it, I begged him to put together a pattern. He threw one together, and now this pattern is available, and we're totally going to do it. Also, he's got this thread, and I can't remember if it glows in the dark or if it's just black light reactive. Either way, when I was watching him quilt it, it was amazing. Check out Chris on the Instagram or the YouTube or wherever you do your social media, TikTok, wherever. He's got everything everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
I am in the mood to fly some geese. I don't know if I want to do this many, but I want to do a lot, and I don't know why. I'm just in the mood for it.
I was like, oh, you're going to take on there. So I ended up with 4 days.
Oh, okay. I do we're doing cross.
Look at this kitty. Pixel kitty. It's so pretty. The kitty is so cute. So cute. I like that pantograph they use for the kitty too.
Looks like quilting 1A.
Kitty's face is fun. Now see, here's that.
Looks like pattern negotiation.
No, I was thinking it's not those pillars, the conflict.
You can really see the optical illusion in the camera here. The sashing is quilted here. Cool. What a cool grunge to use. Now that's one I haven't gotten into. It's like rust. It is a rusty color. Excuse me, do you know what these numbers are for?
The numbers,
Uh-huh.
I would just assume, I don't have any idea.
Yes.
I started to say that's the number, the way they took them in at the quilt, the numbers that when they brought them in, I don't have any idea.
No worries. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
Now somebody will tell you.
Somebody will tell me. I'm gonna keep keep asking about those numbers. Thank you. Anybody have any guesses? Because at this point, we should just turn it into a game. What on earth can these numbers mean? So there's numbers here. So this one is 6. And then over there is 5. But also over here is 6. And over there is 5. Maybe these are numbered within the section.
You know what I think?
Easton.
I think it's the section thing that they're in. This is a 7.
And that was 7. Uh-huh.
I think it's the circle
That they're in. I think you're right.
I think that's what it is.
Oh, Jeff's going to tell me. I am live streaming. But Jeff, I'm going to ask you.
Yes.
What are these numbers here? The 6, the 5, the...
So those are sections that way for us, so we know where if someone comes up and asks for their quilts, where the quilt is at, we can say it's in. There's also numbers at the end, letters, and so this
gotcha.
would be. See, this is D6. We can tell somebody exactly where their quilt was at.
I love that for, oh my goodness. You solved the question. Do you want me to find you after I'm live?
Please.
Okay. Look at this. Ooh. Oh, it's holiday. It's holiday. We're still in the traditional category. So I like that. So if I have a quilt in the show, they could just tell me, you know, you're at D6. And then I can go straight to D6. Or I can tell my family, go check out D6. Make sure you stop by D6. I like that. You know exactly where the quilt is in the show. That's awesome. It's very well thought out. I'd also like to do a log cabin. Log cabin goodness. Inspiring me. Mommy's quilting. Oh, I see a big sewing machine over there. Do y'all see it? I do. Scrap Candy. That's a very cute name. Can you guys see this block? Check it out. We're scrappy from here to here, and then just a little bit here to here, and you put that white in there, and it gives your eye some place to rest, but also holds that scrappiness. I like that. Again, log cabins. It's amazing how you can get a log cabin to just look like it's circular, even though it's not. I really enjoyed log cabins lately. Maybe I'm turning into a traditional girly. Flying geese, log cabins, churn dashes. Am I a traditional girly? And I just modernitional probably. I'm probably modernitional. Because what I'm not going to do is, that's not true. That's not true. I will use a traditional fabric. It just depends on what mood I'm in. All right. The sewing machine is cool, right? And it's the spools around it and the fabric that they put in the spools for me. I'm going to show you guys and just, I don't know if I showed the... Yeah, Sarah, I love a good traditional, I love a good traditional quilt. I just love quilts, but I love a block-based quilt. When you start going super improv-y, I'm like, oh my. Is Rob Appelt skateboarding in the quilt show? If that's not the definition, I kind of don't know what is. I wasn't sure if I was going to leave this video up, but now it has to stay up because we just saw Rob Appel skateboarding through a quilt show. So there's that. I hope I just made your day. It certainly just made mine. Oh, now this is interesting. feels like it's not like I want to redo this, what I see in like solids, because it's definitely traditional with that chain going through it, but I feel like if I put some solids in this puppy, this could really look modernitional. I'm saying that word right, like it's a thing, because I was supposed to take this class at QuiltCon. Surprise, I didn't take any of my classes at QuiltCon, just a little bit. Like 1 or 2 of them because I was busy doing the things for y'all. So there's that. But it's called like Modernitional Designs. Look at this. This is awesome. They used all the, this is just, if nothing else, a great sampler for the stitches in your machine. Or stay with one tones, yeah, that too. I think this quilt, we should all be made to do this. The minute that you get your sewing machine, you should be made to find all of the stitches and do them. I think I should do this. Find them all, stitch them all out, all of them. Find them all and see what they look like. This has got to be about 6.5 inches, maybe 7. No, it ain't 7. Maybe 6.5. Yeah, we should all do this. I like that. Greens. That pink and green. Huh. I am really investigating this color story. The pops of blue are very interesting. Okay, Sarah, you just cheated. But yes, it would be easy on yours. It would not be so easy on mine. I've got that M7 and it's got a bunch of stitches, and often I want to do a funky stitch and I'm like, well, what is it? Do I even have it? What does it look like? And then I'm like, I end up staying with the same that everybody uses. And I need to not do that. My friend Audra is doing this series on her channel where it's like finding, like every day she turns a page on her sewing book. She's getting to know her machine that she's had for like 10 years. I love that. I've told her we should all do that for our machines.
She has a newer one.
It's a great series.
It's like Yetis in pajamas in that one. Because yeah, you're really signing up for a lot when you buy one pattern. It's like, okay, look forward to. Oh yeah. Look forward to,
I think koalas are so cute. It's your quilt. I love your quilt. Who is that? Elizabeth Hartman?
Yeah.
I love her. I just saw her in person.
Did you bejewel your organ?
They
shirt?
did it
did
for
that
me.
For you?
Yes, they are my friends, and they did it for me. They wanted me to be
Gosh.
great.
I don't pay so much for that shirt. I
You-
just should have.
No, you just go in. Her booth.
That one?
Yeah, her booth is over there. Her
Oh.
booth is right straight that way.
I love it.
straight, and then you can get one.
I'm slowly
You
changing my
do.
whole wardrobe quilting related.
As it should be. I like that for you. So tell me, how long did this take you?
I think probably about 100 hours of piecing it and then 100 hours of quilting it.
Oh, you quilted it yourself?
Yeah, it's all freehand, free motion.
Chris was telling me, he was like, you have to see the quilting in it, and I think it's beautiful. Is that a variegated thread?
It is. So yeah, it's like a variegated, like pink, green, and blue and yellow.
Is this
My
a
daughter picked it.
good
And
choice?
it's a sparkly. Yeah, the black is a sparkly.
Oh, I love
swirly
that.
fabric, too.
Now tell me, was this a kit, or did you have to go around and pull all these colors?
So I got the colored fabrics as a bundle. It's Tula Pink's Tiny Dots
stripes.
So it comes with 24 fabrics.
Okay.
My daughter picked it when I took her to QuiltCon a few years ago.
How old is the baby?
She was, I think, 5
Aw.
when she picked the fabrics.
Okay.
And then, so brought them home, and I said, well, I'll make you any pattern you want with your fabrics. And she looked through my patterns, and she found this one. She's like, well, this is the only one I like.
Okay.
And I counted, and I said, okay, there's 12 koalas, and there's 24 fabrics, which means I can
So
use
win-win.
each fabric one time.
Yep.
With the 2 fabrics per koala. So then we went to the store and picked all the background, extra stuff we needed. And I knew I wanted to go dark background because I love how Tula Pink's fabrics pop
On dark.
on a black background. Yeah. So
I think this is just, it's a cutie patootie. It definitely stands
and
out.
then I'll touch it. This is mine. but the back is she also picked this.
Oh, it's minky, so you get to see it.
It's a minky, but it's got like
It's
a heart
the long.
texture. It's a heart texture minky
Oh.
that she picked. So it's like even fuzzier than a normal minky. And I told her I wouldn't do that on the binding because it's too hard to work
It's
with.
too hard.
So I used a teal that I had as a scrap from another quilt.
I love that you still did a. I won't do a binding with minky. Period.
Oh, I only
Never
do
again.
Them. I only do them as bindings.
Really?
It's so easy because you don't have to fold it in half. Well, so I use a method that I saw on YouTube. I think so. Fat Quarter Shop did a video with the owner of Shannon Fabrics, who makes all the color fabrics, and she showed here's how you do a binding with minky, and it's so easy because you don't have to like fold
you
it
don't
and
fold
half
it.
it
You
off.
just pinch it.
Yeah. No, you sew it on the back, but then on the front it's just zigzag stitch. So this is a raw edge.
This might be worth the trip of me coming from Los Angeles, what you just said. This is genius.
This is a raw edge of a minky fabric, but you just zigzag it down. And I always just pick a thread that like matches the best with this. And I usually use the scrap cutoff from the backing as my binding. I didn't do that on this quilt because it's too hard to work with this kind of minky. But most of my quilts are like teal cuddle on the back, and then the scraps I cut off after quilting, I use as the binding.
So
and then the thread will always just blend right to the back too.
Is it? Are you only going through the? Did you sew it on the back also? So it just goes all the way through.
So no. So for it's similar to a traditional binding where you sew it on the back first, and then you fold it around and sew it on the front. So
Got it.
You sew it on the back normal as you would with like a cotton binding, but then when you turn it around to the front, this is a raw edge and you just zigzag it down.
How many inches?
How many inches? Oh, I cut them 2 inches wide.
2 inches?
Instead of 2.5 for cotton. Yeah.
And did you do this on a long arm or a domestic?
I did all the quilting on a long arm. Yeah.
Nice. All right. I have questioned you to death.
Well, you can feel free. If you have more questions, I'm happy to answer.
I love that. Thank you for sharing. You just I'm telling you, you just blew my mind with the binding. You guys, look, it's Chris Marchini. He's doing all this awesomeness. Love that guy. Love that guy. Look at this. I love this border.
Afterwards, if you want to close.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that, Sarah. I can't wait to try that binding trick. When I say can't wait, like can't wait. That's, I'm telling you, I tried to do it the traditional way, and I did it on my fourth quilt. I know it was my fourth quilt because my husband got my fourth quilt that I'd ever made, and they were numbered early on in my life, in my quilty life. So, yeah. This is amazing. I did not say anything, but, you know, not a lot to say other than amazing.
By the red gate, it's a Toyota Camry. License plate 967.
Caroline, what's up?
HWU. There's a dog inside the vehicle with the windows rolled up.
Uh-oh. They got a doggy. They need to come go get their doggy.
We'll take care of that situation. Again, it's outside by the red gate.
Yeah, Chris is awesome.
967 HWU. So let's take care of that.
Look at this pastel rainbow kind of feel. I like that. Soft.
Toyota Camry. Silver.
Pattern available. Queen of your boots. Terry, you know Minky is a whole thing. It's a whole thing, but I love that she was able to put it on the back and then bind it. And I can just imagine cuddling up with that quilt. She just blew my mind. I know, Matt. The flying geese. Look at this quilting though right here. This is insane. Well thought out, dynamic. I love the absence of the quilting right there. It's just perfect. Just absolute perfection. Is this grandmother's garden? I'm always getting on somebody's nerves when I say granny squares or whatever. I mess this up. Grandma's garden. I was like, are these the granny squares? Which I think is a technique in crochet or something, knitting or something. Okay. I'm ticking off somebody as we speak, as I speak, huh? This is a sweet one. It just feels sweet.
I have a couple of these done.
Ooh. Is this a Niemeyer? I believe it is. You know what? I don't care how many I see. You just don't ever really get over it. It's just so impressive. And I imagine it feels insane when you've completed one. You guys, I haven't sewn in what feels, it really has been a couple of months. I need to sew something so bad. I might just go sit over there in the sewing section and just sew. What's up, Sean? It's been too long. It has been too long. Sweet handwork. Ooh, look at this. I love the mix of the wool and cotton. Aw, thank you. You're gonna let crazy Matt Cox in the house? You know, I'm a little crazy. You know your Quilted BFF is a little crazy. You're gonna send me a Niemeyer flying geese pattern? I don't have any Niemeyer, like none. Look at that heart. Feel at home there? I believe it. Anywhere there's some sewing, I'm gonna feel at home. Lucky you. Look at these pretty. Is that a variegated? I love to look at the threads. I like to look at it all. You want to do one of these? It's beyond popular. I wish I had made that pattern because it's the kind of pattern that you're gonna see everywhere forever. We're in the traditional category. Aw. The kids are gone. It's just you and the hubs. Oh, this is Chris. Chris has got a lot of quilts in this show. Hey, how you doing?
You on YouTube last night.
Oh, was I doing something good?
Yes, you were
good.
doing last year's review.
Oh,
on the
cool.
Oregon Quilt Festival.
Oh, nice. Okay, that was a good one. I don't have to be concerned.
No, it was fabulous.
Well, thank you.
Oh, I recognize somebody.
Well, thanks for stopping me. This one, is this the community quilt? This is the community quilt. I want to explain to you guys how this works exactly, but I don't think that I would be the best person to do that. So what I want you to do is check out Chris's videos on his community quilt. He rolls like a die, and then it tells him which block to create, and then he opens up fabric that he's never seen before, and then he sews it together with the block and then puts it into a quilt. And I want to say he's already started on 2025, but why wouldn't he? Because it is March. I am so out of it. But that's like the short gist of it. Roll the dice, find the block, grab the fabric. So as the block, repeat, 365. Nailed it. Nailed it. It's his thing. He's gotten so much fabric. I love that for him. I know, Caroline. I know this. It's just the internet is being mean to me today. And I don't know why. It doesn't want me to be great. It's mad at me, which means I'm gonna have to do something that's old school. I'm gonna have to go old school and film this a little different. I'm wondering, first we'll find out tonight if it's gonna upload clear. And I can't remember if it does that or not. Or because on my side it's super duper duper clear. Of course, because I'm here, but if it doesn't upload clear, then I'm gonna have to do another walkthrough because I refuse to let this show go unseen properly. So they might have to let me in a little early tomorrow. They might have to. I'm going to respectfully ask that I get a chance to come in a little early tomorrow and spend some time with the quilts. And so I can do my thing so I can get all the content that I want to get. And we will go from there. Look at the color story on this. It is absolutely gorgeous in person. It looks so good.
I was gonna say that now I like it. It's small.
Ooh, this person can piece. She can piece, she can piece. Oh, gosh, I want this quilt, specifically this one. I wanted to do a log cabin, a Western log cabin feel. Like, doesn't that just feel absolutely right? Yeah, I can't believe the internet is being so mean to me today. It's just not nice. Nice use of some coordinating fabrics. Jeff is killing them with the if this isn't the perfect masculine bed quilt, I don't know what is. Don't get me wrong, ladies. I know y'all like your browns and blues too. And I know you'd like it too. However, this could go either way for me. I'm loving these colored stories too. They're not all Tula. And don't get me wrong, my life is a lot of Tula, but sometimes it's nice to see things that aren't all Tula, right? It's funny because I just came from a show where it was nothing but solids. Nothing but solids. It was ticking everybody off how many solids were used on my channel. And then I'm here where there's nothing but prints. This one was like, there's just far too many prints that can even read as a solid for all that solid. QuiltCon's a different kind of show. I love this pattern. Is it a Villa Rosa? Doesn't this feel very Villa Rosa? Oh, now that color story. It's cream. No, it's not cream. It is browner than cream. It's not tan. It sits in between. What am I gonna call this? Mocha? No. What am I gonna call this? What, come on. Is stone? No, stone. This is too warm to be stone. Bone, yes. Yes, let's do bone. Ooh. Taupe, yes. Yes, we're in that family, and it's so good. Oh, it's so good. It looks so delicious. Yeah, these are two drastically different shows that I have been to. And you know what? I'm here for it. You guys, thank you so much for still being here with me. I know that I'm having pixelated issues, which is like my worst fear in life right now, but We're gonna still do our thing and walk this show and love on these quiltresses because that's what we do.
So this is probably
That's what we do. Can I get a time check?
for tiny ones.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad when people who come, who can't come, still like what I'm doing. Hey, here's another one that has been used with the Minky technique. Pixelated Your Heart Still Sings Good. Mine does too. I mean, well, I'm not, I can see them, but I'm glad that you're still here with me. It makes me very happy. 116, thank you. Whee! Oh, this is just darling. Here's some Tula for us. For the people who need a little Tula pick-me-up and a 9-patch. You know your girl loves a 4-patch. Love a 4-patch.
The white are the same size.
It's
So that
nice.
makes it nice. And then
Way to use that black to make everything look electric. Illusion, an illusion quilt. And then here's this guy, just as pretty. Those big pretty curves. Just as pretty as it can be. Soft. It feels mature in like a good way. I'm not calling it old. Like I really meant mature. I like this. This is the modern category. It does feel very modern. Oh, good. It won an honorable mention. It feels like it should. I mean, I haven't seen the other ones, but it just felt good. I like the colors used on this. I like the repeat. It's simple, clean, elegant. It does, right? It like for whatever reason. Ooh. I love a good quilt. Ugh. Thank you, Debbie. Y'all make me feel good. It sounds like I was describing wine. There was this woman who said that's her pet peeve when people use words, adjectives that don't belong. I don't know why I want to do a swan. You know the swan quilt that I want to do? The ones where it's mirrored. You guys have probably seen it. I always wanted to do that quilt. Too many quilts, such little time. Ooh, what's over here? Sweet. This feels like it would be a great quilt for a little boy. Digging these fabrics. I like what we did with them. I would eat this fabric up. When I tell you I would eat that fabric up. Where'd she get that fabric? What's the fabric? Oh, she didn't tell me. I love that they have that there. I just wish more people filled out the stuff to completion. Like you know if you got a pattern or not. And if you don't have a pattern, like if it's your own pattern, I would love for you to just tell me that. Like you know your patterns. I know y'all know. Harry Potter quilt. Yes, please. We use this fabric for some pillowcases, and I was told that those pillowcases went like hotcakes. I want a Harry Potter quilt. I just haven't decided what it looks like yet. But you know it's coming. And yes, I am a Hufflepuff for those of you who wondered. Oh, you know what? My new line would be interesting on that quilt now that you say it. Now that you mention it, you're not wrong. Another illusion quilt. You guys getting tired of me saying it like that? Illusion. I don't even know why I'm doing it. I'm digging this. I like being in Portland and seeing wildlife quilts. It feels appropriate. It feels spot on. They use those fabrics perfectly to build that. And then the moon and the, I'm assuming that's a moon. It's not a sun, so I guess it's the moon. They use these fabrics perfectly for that. Christmas time with the flange border. We love a flange. Love a flange. Oh, so much texture. This just looks cozy. Look at how puffy it is. That's a puffy quilt. All right. Now, I'm not sure. That's okay if the bottom and the top are the same. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like they're not. I feel like the bottom has that design element to it and the top does not, which means a decision was made, and you know I love a decision. Nice quilting in here. Oh, Julie, I'm happy to do it. I'm so happy to do it. I just hate that some of it came up a little pixelated, so hopefully this one was called Blueberry Kisses. This one. So I'm glad that you're getting to see some of it and that you're enjoying it. Yeah, the quilting was amazing. Very well thought out, very cool. It's cool. I didn't know how big it was. It's totally large. I want to be where the people aren't. Oh, I love that. Here's some red work. I said red work earlier today. Here's some real red work. Red work. Red work. Oh, look at that. The rick-a-rack. What a nice touch. Another card trick. Here for it. You guys are wondering what the card trick is. There it is right there. Okay. Marcia, thank you. I think so too. I think they're all so exceptional. I think they put on such a beautiful show. And I like this because these might not be all the big, huge names. Although I did see a Judith Phelps over there, but is it Judith Phelps or Phillips? I don't feel like we saw it. Look at the cats. I want to take that class. I want to take that class. Well, this is interesting. It's got buttonholes right here to pull that through. The cats are adorable. Modern. Oh no, it does not have bottom. No, that's my pants. Okay, get your life together. Here we go. It's made from, they repurposed. It looks like some, maybe army, some military type of stuff. I love that they threw in some red. It's pretty and probably very meaningful. And I see some shirts and buttons and things. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. That took second place in the modern category. Ooh, look at this guy. Solar shades. It's the color story for me. Look at this color story. Little lavender with the purple and the mint. Oh, I like this pattern actually. As I step back and really look at it, what a pattern. Whose pattern is that? Does it say? No. don't love me. They don't want to tell me. It feels very so kind of wonderful though. I don't know. Maybe. And then there's Chris. Oh, this quilt is large. I thought it was little. It looked so little on the internet. Yeah, I love the grunge dots in that too. And I don't always love those grunge dots, but the way that they use them over there, that's the truth. I could stare at this quilt for a while. First of all, because it's totally Chris. It's so Chris. It looks so good. Black and white. You like the ribbons at the show? I'm glad that you mentioned it. Because people work very hard at ribbons. Oh, her pants. Spotting pants.
At 3 o'clock, we had daily giveaway with Janome and Denard text. The Denard text stuff will be given away. The Janome, yeah, it's a Janome.
Sue, who makes that pattern, please?
I think it's a 22. I don't know this reading. So that will be given away today at 3. I don't know if it says get something different in your brochure, but on our...
He gets to know when he knows who does not know learns.
So today at 3 o'clock there will be a Janome machine given away and then some other goodies at the same time. We've been calling out some names for people.
Oh, well, no, you come on. No worries.
And it's not everybody standing around right now.
No worries. Gossip Girl and James Baldwin and The Giver.
We just want to make sure that you know that if we call out your name and you don't hear, maybe you can come up and say here every once in a while. We hold some of these things.
It is so kind of wonderful. Didn't it feel so kind of wonderful? Thank you, Sue. This is a big quilt. Well, this is an interesting mix of fabrics. Thank you. Thank you. This is a very interesting mix of fabrics. Let me get up on it so you can see what she did here.
You know what? Give her a second. She's going to go get us some yum yums.
It's one you want to do? I see why, because I really liked it a lot. A lot. This is a very interesting mix. Are these Tim Holtz fabrics? It feels very Tim Holtz. I don't know. But I'm intrigued. Y'all. It does feel moody. It does. It definitely feels, but it feels like Tim Holtz-esque. And I don't know if that's the vibe they were going for, and I mean that in a good way. Tim Holtz is the truth, but it was something different about that. The way it's not something that I would have pulled, but I like what it's doing. It made me stop and think. We love us some Halloween, don't we? Spiderweb quilting. Yay for spiderweb quilting. I do too, Caroline. That one did. If I wasn't doing this, we'd probably be hanging out a little bit longer there, because the relationship between all of it, the dark and the light, there's something very interesting going on with that one. The dark and the light and what she used. It felt intentional when it did something that I would not have thought to do myself. But I like it still. I wonder what fabrics that. I wonder if this is Ebond. It feels kind of like Ebond fabrics. I think so too. It is something about it was the floral, like it was a floral, but it didn't feel like a super girly floral. And that's the part. And the floral has like this pink like a pinky It was a lot of quilt. It was like a pinky undertone. So I was like, what are we?
Yeah.
I was wondering that was a choice, you know.
Little pattern is Maggie Bellucci.
This is a big quilt. Oh, I'm digging that. That quilt is. Oh, look at this one hiding back here. Don't hide. I see ya. Check this out. It stops right here, which is creating this design, which is pretty cool. I love purple. Purple and black. Can't go wrong. This is the one I have. I'm going to actually just move this just because I want us to know who did this. I don't want anybody not to get their flowers. There we go. Yeah, this is on my list. I haven't gotten to it yet. They've got a little bit of hand quilting in here. Look at this right here. That is why we go to shows, to see what people are doing. Look at this hand quilting. Yeah, very cool. Very, very, very cool. I want to do this. I just want to make it bigger. Is this Sarah Bond? No, she didn't say anything about Sarah Bond in here. Oh, it is Sarah Bond, the late, great Sarah Bond. Yeah. She was doing like a study of this shape, and she was very into it. She was special. I love that this person got a chance to do one of inspired works. Well, y'all, I believe that is all the quilts. I'm gonna run us this way. My shirt is getting a lot of love. Did you guys see my shirt in the very beginning?
I was thinking the same thing.
Can you see my shirt? I don't know what you're seeing. I hope it's my shirt. It sparkles. It sparkles. I have no idea what you're seeing. Could have just hit the switch button, but you know, that wouldn't have been. Okay, I don't remember seeing this. Do y'all? Me too. I love black and white with a lot of color. A lot of color. And a little bit of color too. I love the sparkles too. She made it just for me. She can do whatever you want. And I showed her last year. And we're going to show her again this year when I go through the booths. Your pants look really good. Oh, and your top. Oh, I'm entertained. I like what's happening here. This is really cool.
I like your nails.
Thank you. Thank you. How did you do your top? Is that a quilt?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, let's see. We have to see this. This is amazing. It's, what do we call this? A coverlet? What? A shrug. Can I see the back? Sorry. It's happening. Sorry. I like that. And it goes with the pants so good. This looks really good.
Yeah, thank you.
I like that quite a bit.
So that's
What was I doing?
Another 25 minutes for the chaotic color theory class with Chris Marquis.
He's awesome.
Giving
Yay! Whoop, whoop. The garden pole. I think these poles are for sale. I see them everywhere we are. I want a pole. That's awesome. Aw, you can buy a pole. Okay, let's get over to this quilt because I know there were too many people over here when we first started and we didn't get a chance to see it. Time is 1:35. Thank you. Oh, there's still a bunch of people over here. Did I get to show? I think it went out and I didn't get a chance to show you guys that. So hopefully it'll be nice to me for a second. But I just want you to see that this is what I consider true thread painting. And that is just when the thread is doing more than embellishing, when it's actually painting the picture. And you can always tell when it's actually painting the picture because you will see it on the other side too. And she just happens to be a true quiltress of this technique, so she can do it. She just do it. She just does it extremely well, and those are all stitches. I can't, and I met her and didn't get a chance to really talk to her the way that I wanted to, and I'm sick about it because I'm back and I miss her. I will not miss an opportunity like that again. If I ever get a chance to see her again, which I hope I do, because I just want to worship at her feet. So good at what she does. I want to give her all the flowers. Okay, I'm going to do a quick sweep. Hopefully it will. Oh, it's super duper blurry. Oh, I hate that. Why is it being so mean? I'm going to come back and do some filming. I don't know if I'm going to film the whole show or if I'm going to do some filming. Is it still blurry over here? Andy Quilter. Willing Beez. A gazillion HD9s, you know me. It just dropped over here. But I just wanted to walk through that are here. It's not just you. It's just being mean. But we're gonna, don't worry, I got your back. I'm gonna give y'all some good content. I'm just gonna have to work harder. Quilt Folks here, Quilt Folk Magazine. My goal in life is to one day be in Folk Magazine. One day. Okay. All right. I have to get to Chris's class. I have to recharge this gimbal. And then I am going to do some spots. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to record the whole show or if I'm going to, I don't know. We'll see. Well, let's all just find out together. Well, thank you. I hope so. I hope so. There's so much that I want to tell you guys about what is happening and why and the things. So we will, if you stay tuned and just continue to roll with me, you are going to know and see so many things. So many things. Yasmin, who's in the pop culture community, she says she really is enjoying watching the brand build out. She says a lot of the times you just see somebody after they've made it. She says we feel like we're watching you make it. Now, I don't know exactly what I'm making, but I don't know exactly what the it is she's talking about, but hey, you know, things are definitely happening. Okay, I'm definitely going to say hi to Chris for you guys. I'm getting ready to go to his talk, and then we're going to do a question and answer. Can't wait to figure out what questions people want to ask, because you know I'm a chatty person. I cannot wait to answer questions. Again, here's a shirt. It is like super duper, like super sparkly. It looks so good. I'm sparkling. Oh, you're sparkling too. There's a few people who sparkle. Everybody doesn't sparkle, so I know that this is special. You guys, thank you so much for hanging with me. I know this show is a little shaky in some spots. I am going to go through. I'm going to either do some spot filming or I'm going to film the whole show again. I don't know. It's a 2-hour and I don't know if I can just run through. I don't know. Oh, it's mirrored. It is mirrored. We'll see. You guys don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will see y'all on the next one. I can't thank you guys enough for riding with me, even though this was weird. But I'm going to get it together. I'm going to get you guys some content. I'm going to get you guys some more of the content from before. Just stuff. Stuff is coming. Just watch the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on. All right, guys. Bye-bye.